Hello ladies, I'm coming to you from a closet because there's one bathroom and it's pretty close to the common room and it's loud in there because the kids they still don't know yet though. Hang on. Okay. I brought my one little 2-level palette. Of course, I'm really only going to need makeup for today and tomorrow if I decide to wear it. And everything's fitting in there. I am kind of on the edge of nerves right now just because I'm worried about these kids and the weather. It's raining right now. We're planning on heading out about 2, which I'm an hour ahead. I'm Eastern time zone right now. And let's shimmer a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of Xanadu to kind of shine. Also, I'm super red because it's hot as heck in this room. For some reason, this is the room that I chose to be in. And it's the hottest one. Whatever. It's a great little Airbnb though. I don't think I've ever stayed in an Airbnb, but maybe like condos and stuff at the beach. Whatever. Okay, so let's color correct. I slept like garbage last night. My allergies are insane. I don't know if it's just different climate. I don't know if maybe they've had pets. I haven't seen any evidence of a dog, but I'm allergic to dogs, so there's that. But the house or apartment is really nice. Knoxville's softball team won their second game last night, and they're just right across from where we are. And we were brushing the kids' teeth. Or the kids were brushing their teeth. Whatever, we were brushing the kids. Everybody's brushing teeth. And we heard fireworks going off. And where our apartment is like we walked out. It's like street level, kind of. But there's a private alley to get to the street level. And we walked out to the street and watched with the kids holding their toothbrushes. The fireworks. Like we've never seen fireworks. And people are just walking by the street and us having the kids out there. We look like a mess. It's fine. I got a feeling I'm just have a little visitor. Who is it? We slept in pretty long this morning, so I didn't try to get the baby down for a nap. I'm probably going to regret that decision later. Yes, she's 4, and I still call her the baby. I don't care. Probably just have to open this door, though. And y'all are going to see me fall off of this stack of pillows that I have under my fanny. Trying to sit on this. I was trying to prop myself up. But it is warm in here. I can't see squat. Okay. Ugh. And then we'll just once over everything here. I am going to set my face today. My hair is going up in a hat. I hardly ever wear hats, but I'm pretty sure that I'm just going to go ahead and wear a hat today. The weather being what it is. Alright, that's latte. I'm not doing latte on my face. Here's brownie. Quick pencil. Oh, don't forget, Saint is offering free shipping, no minimum orders, and so is Remine. But with Remine, you're gonna get if you order, I think it's $299. That's not right. You get to choose a free gift. I posted the graphic yesterday, and I did not think to look at it before I hit the go button. But there's 2 opportunities to earn a free gift with Remine. Now, shipping is free. Okay. With Saint, shipping is free all weekend. No matter if you get $110, no matter if you get $50. I mean, it's still going to be anything over $50 with Saint is free. But, So that, that doesn't happen maybe once, twice a year with Saint. Remon never has free shipping unless you have an order over $200, except for Monday. On Monday, Monday only, Remon will have free shipping, but also, there we go, that helps a little. I had my big magnified mirror popped on there. Okay, so Saint is all weekend. Remon is Monday only from light until midnight. So make sure that you take advantage of that if you don't have a $200 order. But if you do have an order over $200, you get, I think it's $2.99. Maybe it's $2.50. I'll have to go back and look. And like I said, I posted the graphic. I'm sitting here looking for this right here. But I had to flip my oak over as it is. It's a little, it's kind of, it's well loved is what it is. And I didn't want it to break off into there. So you can, if you're traveling, you can flip those tins over and it kind of preserves it. Okay, let's get some brows on. I'm trying to find the best angle to see. So we still haven't told the kids. I mean, they obviously, they knew that we were going somewhere, but we still haven't told them exactly where. We just told them there is a surprise. There's going to be a lot of walking. They're going to have to pay attention and listen. We did find a shuttle bus that will pick up maybe 4/10 of a mile from where we are. We're about 1.5 miles, a little less than 1.5 miles from the stadium. And the shuttle will drop us fairly close to the stadium. It's one of the buildings. I don't know the name of these places. And then we'll just follow the crowds till we get there and hope it's not a madhouse leaving. I'm sure it will be. But Boyce walked out so we could kind of save the kids' legs. There's the district that we're in is called Old Town. And there's a lot of shopping and restaurants pretty close to us. And then there's Market something that's close to where we will catch the shuttle. And that is where Boyce walked to get us breakfast this morning. And he said it's real hilly. So little legs and heels, not high heels, will probably not be a fun time either. Okay. Are they looking related yet? Okay, well, I mean, it's gonna rain anyway. Why am I even, I'm probably gonna regret even putting on makeup, but I didn't want to look completely dead. Okay. I hate eyebrows. It just doesn't work. Let's do some eye makeup. I still have no idea what I'm going to wear. Oh yeah, I am going to use, I'll go ahead and do my blush. I have been using either one of these. I used this one yesterday for my blush. These are pressed pigments. These, you can also use them as eyeshadows, but I would be very, very cautious using the reddish pigments near your eyes because they're a little bit more irritating. So I am going to use this lighter color, and it does not take much. I'm just using a fluffy brush. This is the blend brush, and I've probably actually got too much on, so we're going to try to tap it out. But it being a pressed pigment, what color even is this? This is Coral. It does not take much at all. As you can see, I barely even had anything on my brush, and doggone it if we ain't looking like we're sitting in a hot closet. Okay. There we go. Now let us get, I'm going to do Flurry all over. Just all the way. My whole lid. Everything is just getting flurried This is one of my absolute favorites, especially since we no longer have the powder illuminators. This is a great little, what traditional makeup calls highlighter, we call illuminator. But it just gives you a nice little shine. I'm gonna tell off on myself. I have on like one of those. It's kind of like Amazon's version of Halara, I guess. And whenever I tried it on, it fit really well. And here I am 2 weeks later and bloated like a, I don't know what. We'll just do Lyra. I know I do it a lot, but I do love this color. Is that, yeah, Lyra. This little purple color right here. And oddly enough, I did Revival yesterday, but going over Unicorn, it really brought out the purple undertones in it. And it was really pretty. And I lost my train of thought. I was going somewhere with it. Oh, my little knockoff Halara easy peasy thing. I'm about as bloated as you can get right now, and I ain't looking cute. But luckily, I have a button-up shirt with bananas all over it that I also grabbed from the Amazon. And I'm gonna wear that over it, so won't nobody see my premenstrual body. I feel weird not standing up. Like I'm just at a weird angle anyway. I can't wiggle because I am a wiggler. So we're just hoping for the best here. But also, it's really hard to put makeup on in a camera. If you're joining, say hello. I may not be able to see any comments until after I cut this thing off, but it's always worth a shot, right? I'm using that same Lyra just underneath my lash line there. Okay. I will never, this is why I would never make it in the makeup biz, because I cannot even get my eyes even. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all gonna come off in the rain. I am making a point to set my makeup today. You know, I always forget to set my makeup. It's just what I do. And I'm wearing waterproof mascara. I am cheating on my Saint mascara with some Lash Princess stuff I had in the drawer. There is no telling how old this stuff is, but it's just gonna have to work today. It's just gonna have to work today. Because I had it and I'm gonna use it. Alright, I'm also going to use, I brought this yellow color, but I kind of want to use Angel's Landing because I love it. What is this? Lemon Drops? Because it's yellow. I wonder if it'll look too yellow. And I did my nails. This is the first time I've ever done these. These are nail dash. See, I'm terrible at promoting anything. I grabbed them at Walmart from a suggestion of a friend. I'm not one to do my nails, but I didn't bite them all off, so I figured might make them look kind of cute. Okay, what are we looking like here? I don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. So let's see. That's not too bad, is it? Do I look like I'm going for LSU? Or do I look like I'm going to watch Banana Ball? What is it here? Okay. So y'all just pray that we survive. And we make it through. I mean, we will. What scares me is there is a line of storms moving through. What right now is looking timing wise like it might be about the time that we're leaving. like this, whatever system is over us right now should pass and hopefully be over about 2-ish. So that's kind of another reason why we're holding off till 2 to start making our way out. But then there's a quick but aggressive looking line of storms coming through about the time that we're leaving. Oh, so we'll just hope for the best, I guess. Now let's put some liner on. What, I rolled it the wrong way. So is it rainy back home? Is anybody on from the home area? Oh, fun story. So we stopped, I can't remember the name of the area. It started with the M. And because the baby had to pee, and my husband also has the bladder the size of a 4-year-old girl. So he had to go, and while we stopped, we was just going to go ahead and top the gas off. We didn't need any gas, but I hate to get close to where we're going and then have to get gas. So we topped our gas off, and Boyce was pumping the gas while me and the girls went inside. And then whenever we got back out, him and AJ, he had just finished the gas, so he and AJ went inside to potty. This lady that was pumping gas right beside me, she waited until I got the girls in the car, and she said, "Hey, I just wanted you to know that my family just called me, and they said that we're under a tornado warning and the sirens are going off in town." And I was like, oh gosh, thanks. What in the heck are we gonna do, right? Where are we gonna go? So I told her how much I appreciated it, and she's like, y'all stay safe and be blessed. I was like, thanks, honey. Internally, I'm trying not to panic. As soon as I pick up my phone, there was a, you know, the national alert, not like the weather app alert, like the national alert that pops out when there is severe weather. Lash Princess. And it just goes to every phone, kind of like an Amber Alert situation. I had one of those on my phone. It had already alarmed off or whatever while we were in the store. Of course, my phone's on silent too. And there it was, tornado warning, seek shelter immediately. Go to your nearest shelter, lowest floor, basement, whatever. I'm like, what are we gonna do? So I grabbed my weather app. Not Matt, because I knew that he would be, I wasn't real sure about him, but I did the WTVA weather app just so I could see the radar. And it was right behind us. So the plan was, when we had stopped, was I had made us sandwiches and packed chips and stuff like that. So one, we didn't have to take a long lunch rest. And two, we didn't have to spend $75 at some fast food place, and also fast food. Boyce gets in the car. I was like, let's go. And he said, I thought we was going to eat sandwiches. I said, no, we gotta go. I said, we'll eat them later. We gotta go right now. And he kind of looked at me funny, and I showed him the alert on my phone. So he's like, okay. I said, we're ahead of it right now, but we need to leave right now. And so I didn't tell him the extent of it. I didn't tell him my interaction with the lady until after I had been watching James Spann for a hot minute with my earphone in my ear. And James Spann said that the road that we were on was all clear. Because Boyce freaks out any type of weather. Like, it's one of his, you know, some people are scared of spiders and snakes. He's scared of tornadoes. He grew up in Mobile. He knows hurricanes. He does not do tornadoes. And of course, my kids all have PTSD from the Amory tornado. So I was not being very vocal about what was going on. the place where we was. I'm not exactly sure within proximity, but at least within a mile, if not maybe even closer, they had rotational something happen and caused a little bit of damage. So I'm not saying it was right at that gas station. Maybe I made a bad decision about getting us on the road, but we were moving faster than it was. And I prayed a little bit before we even left. You know, Lord, just keep us safe. Keep everybody out here safe. Because it's so hard whenever you're traveling to pay attention to the weather. All right, this is going to be mulberry. I think I wore it yesterday. And I actually did it with Pinky. So, and it looks really pretty. I'm going to take this to the game to kind of touch up. This is sangria. I might just wear it. I'll do that. Sangria and mulberry. This lip oil, this is one of the new lip oils, and it's not sticky. It tints your lips, but look how pretty it is with that mulberry. I all time be mixing something with these pencils now. I think I'll blend my contour. All right, ladies, that's it, y'all. Oh, no, it's not. Amber, set your makeup. This is Rimon's Set and Stay makeup spray. But it's a real fine mist. It also has some of the skincare in it, specifically the Beyond Pool, that helps with inflammation and other stuff. And it gives you a subtle little hydrated glow. Okay, so I'm gonna go, I guess we're about to break the news to the kiddos and let them know what we're about to do. So thank y'all for popping on. Thanks for joining. Please comment #replay if you're watching for the first time. If you haven't heard, if you missed the first part of this live, Saint is having free shipping all weekend. Remon is offering free shipping and the potential for a free gift on Monday. So y'all take advantage. Okie dokie. If y'all have any questions, please let me know. I might be a little bit out of pocket. I don't know how service is going to be or anything like that, but I will get to you as soon as I can. If you're ready to get color matched, let me know. I'll send you all the directions on that. Take advantage of this free shipping because, especially with Remon, aside from it being over $200, you never get an opportunity to do free shipping. Talk to you later. Have a fun weekend. Bye.